Welcome back, everyone. It's FNHusa57 here. We are back on ARK Survival Evolved, and today I have a video that's taken me a while to get done for you guys, so I hope you really enjoy it. But I will be showing you how to build the ultimate, pretty much unraidable admin or alpha tribe base. So, anyways, as you can see on the map here, you're looking for that little island. It's the South Tropical Island. It's actually a spawn point, but it's a really difficult island in the first place, and I'm going to go ahead and show you why. So I'll show you briefly where to build, and then I'll show you what I'm actually building. So, anyways, we have a beautiful bay right here, which allows for great water access, and we're on the island of the Blue Spire. So really, really cool. Now, I do have a couple console commands enabled right now just to show you and to make the video a little bit easier, since I don't have a flying mount and I did this on my own world, because this is literally the 8th time that I've had to rebuild this tower, and this is a collaboration design between my friend Link and myself. So we did run into some problems with ARK crashing, and yeah, they updated the map and a few things like that, which is why I'm late on getting this video out. So now for the base. That giant tower of doom. Like I said, ultimate admin base or alpha tribe base, because this is not something that you're going to build in a day. It's just not going to happen. But eventually you'll be able to build it. So what we have is we have a core structure, and basically this is the only piece that you need to have done is this core structure. And of course you have Species X all the way around, and you have auto turrets on the corners, and basically you're set. You don't need the flags. I just put them there because I'd been farming the spider, the brood mother. Inside these, I don't have them placed because I just ran out of time, but would be your generators inside those rooms right there, which these rooms are double walled, along with these, which are double walled. And the point of doing double walls is so that you actually have to expend twice the amount of munitions to get through, because literally you blow open one wall and then you blow open the next wall. So that core base is basically the only thing that you need to build to start. The anti-air tower, or that giant freaking tower going up, you don't necessarily have to build right away. That's the beauty of this, is you can add on one floor at a time as you get the resources, because this is basically almost unraidable as it is now. So the first thing that you'll see is you don't have anything at all. There's no door. Where's the door? So, like, how the bloody hell do you actually get inside this base? Well, what you have to do is you actually have to come down and you have to crouch and go in between these two ramps. And the reason why the ramps are there is to protect the foundation. The foundation, if destroyed, the whole thing comes down. So what you do is you put a ramp up to the foundation, and then you put a second ramp up, and that means that somebody would have to go through this outer ramp and this ramp right here, and then they could hit the foundation. So as far as destroying it from the outside, not easy to do. Almost impossible to do. Now, to get into it, you would crouch, come down here, and there's your door in. Which, if you want, you could do a double door if you wanted to. But this base is pretty freaking crazy just on its own, because in this hallway, you would have some auto turrets as well. I've got a couple, but they're not, over here exactly. And then you have two more doorways. Okay, door right there that they would have to go through. And that's yet another false wall. Now, I won't show you every single secret of this base, only because this is an actual design that we're using, and I'm not going to give away every secret. Again, another false wall. So, like, by the time you get to this point in the base, you're like, oh my god, I give up. Too much C4, too many rockets, everything has been used up by the time you get in here, and you're not even to where all the good stuff is. Now you have to go through this door, and then you have to go through this door, and then you have to go through this door. And there's another auto turret. So now you're sitting inside here, and you can either go up the ladder, or this is the main, like, admin log off room, which, by the way, there's a auto turret. Sorry. Anyways, so what you would do, this is where you would log off, like, when you're done for the day. Basically, it's one of the most secure rooms in this base design. Then go up, and you can go up this ladder, get off on a whole nother floor, and you basically have this floor as storage space. Again, a really secure area because here's your vault. So, in addition to all of everything else, there's your vault, and you can go up. You have more space on the roof if you were to continue up this ladder, which, yes, I am using the console command fly and ghost right now, so I can show you what this all looks like. This is the main inside of the shell of the base. So if you wanted to breach from the roof, you'd have to go through all of this. Everything here on this base is double walled. Right there is double walled. So it's just causing you to expend a massive, ridiculous amount of resources to do it. And then access point to the roof is right here. And then you come up here to this level, which you have multiple doors that are false. Again, double door, showing you that, there's 2 walls, and then there's 2 doors. So you literally have to expend twice your resources to get in here, plus you're not really quite sure what is the actual door. Then on each one of these levels, I would put an auto turret as well, and basically you'd run the electrical cable all the way up to the roof. Every floor pretty much looks the same. Double walls and 2 walls high, pretty much all the way up. Now we'll go take a look outside the tower and go up this way, since basically every floor looks the same. And you could use them for storage space. You could use them for, if you had a large tribe, everybody could have their separate floor. Doesn't matter. And the beauty of it is, as you get the resources, you can add on 1 floor at a time. Also, a neat feature is this base is put on point, so that the corners with the turrets face each assaultable direction, giving the maximum amount of firepower towards the bay and towards the rock face behind me, or behind the tower. So once you get the resources, or if you're an admin and you spawn them in, just going to keep going up, and there's quite a few walls. You use hundreds of walls in building this, but just look at all of these auto turrets that would be firing at you. So, come up to the top, and this is the roof. This is literally as high as the game will let you build, and you have yet another ring of Species X. So this is basically an anti-air tower, and for the purposes of intimidation. On this ring, you also have auto turrets. And you can have really as many auto turrets as you want on this ring. The only thing that I haven't done is put spike walls up on that cliff, just to keep people from getting as close as possible to it. Just because this is the 8th time I've had to rebuild this tower because of the game giving me problems. So, yeah, I really don't want to have to rebuild it again, considering I'm actually building it a 9th time in a dedicated server. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, by all means, leave a comment. Otherwise, smash the like button, share the video, and make sure that you subscribe for more content. I want to see how many people will actually use this base design and see how many people will build it in the same location. And the reason why I built it in this location is because you have clear access to the ocean, you have very easy access to metal and crystal. Basically, you get a decent water tame, you can get oil, no problem, and you're set. You almost never have to leave the island. Plus, you have the spire there, and it's also a spawn point for alpha dinos. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.